Understanding on-page SEO, the foundation of digital success. On-page SEO is the backbone of any successful digital marketing strategy. It's the practice of optimizing individual web pages to rank higher and earn more relevant traffic in search engines. Think of it as fine-tuning your website to speak the language of search engines while still appealing to human visitors. On-page SEO is crucial because it helps search engines understand your website and its content, as well as identify whether it's relevant to a searcher's query. Unlike off-page SEO, which focuses on signals from other websites, on-page SEO is something you have direct control over. This means you can make changes and see results relatively quickly. It's about more than just inserting keywords into your content. It encompasses everything from your site's HTML source code to the content that your visitors see on the page. The beauty of on-page SEO is that it's accessible to everyone, whether you're a small business owner, a blogger, or running a large e-commerce site. You can implement on-page SEO techniques to improve your search engine rankings. It's a level playing field where creativity, consistency, and attention to detail can give you an edge over larger competitors with bigger budgets. Mastering on-page SEO is like learning to play an instrument. At first, it might seem overwhelming with all the different elements to consider. But with practice and patience, you'll start to see how all these elements work together harmoniously to create a website that both search engines and users love. In the following sections, we'll break down each key component of on-page SEO, providing you with actionable tips to implement on your own site. Content is king. Quality and relevance in on-page SEO. When it comes to on-page SEO, content reigns supreme. It's not just about having words on a page, it's about creating high-quality, relevant content that provides value to your audience. Search engines have become increasingly sophisticated in understanding content quality and relevance. They're looking for pages that answer users' questions comprehensively and authoritatively. To create SEO-friendly content, start by understanding your audience's needs and search intent. What questions are they asking? What problems are they trying to solve? Use keyword research tools to identify the terms and phrases your target audience is using. But remember, gone are the days of keyword stuffing. Instead, focus on naturally incorporating these keywords into well-written, informative content. Length matters in content creation, but it's not everything. While longer content tends to rank better because it provides more comprehensive information, quality always trumps quantity. Aim to cover topics in depth, but don't pad your content with unnecessary fluff. Break up your content into easily digestible chunks using subheadings, bullet points, and short paragraphs to improve readability. Freshness is another crucial factor in content relevance. Regularly updating your content shows search engines that your site is active and current. This doesn't mean you need to rewrite everything constantly, but periodically reviewing and updating your key pages can give you a significant SEO boost. Remember, the goal is to create content that not only ranks well, but also engages your audience and encourages them to spend more time on your site. The power of title tags and meta descriptions. Title tags and meta descriptions are like the cover of a book. They're the first thing users see in search results, and they play a crucial role in convincing users to click through to your site. The title tag is the clickable headline that appears in search engine results pages. It's one of the most important on-page SEO elements, as it tells both search engines and users what your page is about. To optimize your title tags, keep them under 60 characters to ensure they display fully in search results. Place your primary keyword near the beginning of the title to give it more weight. Make your titles compelling and accurate. They should act as a concise summary of your page's content. Avoid keyword stuffing or using the same title across multiple pages, as this can hurt your SEO efforts. Meta descriptions, while not a direct ranking factor, are crucial for encouraging click-throughs from the search results page. Think of them as your page's elevator pitch. You have about 155 to 160 characters to convince users that your page is worth visiting. Include your primary keyword naturally, but focus on creating a compelling description that accurately summarizes your page's content. A well-crafted meta description can significantly improve your click-through rate, which is a factor that search engines consider when ranking pages. Use action-oriented language and include a call to action where appropriate. Remember, While you can write your own meta descriptions, search engines may choose to display a different snippet from your page if they think it's more relevant to the user's query. Therefore, ensure that all the content on your page is optimized and relevant. Structuring your content header tags and URL optimization. Header tags like H1, H2, H3, and so on are not just for making text bigger or bolder. They play a crucial role in structuring your content for both users and search engines. Think of them as an outline for your page. The H1 tag is typically used for the main title of the page and should include your primary keyword. It tells search engines what the page is about and should match the content of the title tag. Subsequent header tags, such as H2, H3, and so forth, should be used to organize your content into logical sections. This hierarchical structure makes it easier for users to scan your content and for search engines to understand the relationship between different parts of your text. Use your target keywords in these subheadings, where it makes sense naturally, but don't force it. The goal is to create a clear, logical structure that enhances readability and user experience. URL structure is another important aspect of on-page SEO. A well-structured URL provides both users and search engines with an easy-to-understand indication of what the page is about. Keep your URLs short, descriptive, and keyword-rich. Use hyphens to separate words, not underscores or spaces, and avoid unnecessary parameters or numbers that don't add value. For example, a good URL structure might look like this: www.yoursite.com/category/page-title. This clear structure helps users understand where they are on your site and what the page is about before they even click. It also helps search engines categorize and understand your content. Avoid changing your URL structure unless absolutely necessary, as this can lead to broken links and lost traffic. If you must change URLs, be sure to set up proper 301 redirects to preserve your SEO value. Section 5. Internal linking. Connecting the dots for search engines. Internal linking is a powerful on-page SEO technique that's often overlooked. It involves linking from one page on your website to another page on the same website. This practice helps search engines understand the structure of your website and the relationships between your various pages and content. It's like creating a roadmap for search engines to follow, helping them discover and index your content more effectively. But internal linking isn't just for search engines. It's also valuable for your users. By providing relevant links to other pages on your site, you're helping users navigate to related content, keeping them engaged and on your site longer. This can reduce bounce rates and increase the average time spent on your site, both of which are positive signals to search engines. When implementing internal links, use descriptive anchor text, the clickable text in a hyperlink. Instead of generic phrases like "click here" or "read more," use keywords or phrases that accurately describe the linked page's content. This helps both users and search engines understand what the linked page is about. However, be careful not to over-optimize by using the exact same anchor text repeatedly, as this can look unnatural. It's also important to consider the context and relevance of your internal links. Link to pages that genuinely add value or provide additional information on the topic you're discussing. Creating a hierarchical structure with your internal linking can also help establish which pages on your site are most important. Generally, you want to link from high-authority pages to those you want to rank better. Remember, every page should be reachable within a few clicks from your homepage. This helps with both user experience and search engine crawling. Section 6. Visual appeal. Image optimization for SEO. Images are a crucial part of many web pages, enhancing the user experience and breaking up text to make content more digestible. However, they're often overlooked when it comes to SEO. Optimizing your images can not only improve your page load times, which we'll discuss in a later section, but also provide additional ranking opportunities through image search. The first step in image optimization is choosing the right file format. JPEGs are generally best for photographs, while PNGs work well for graphics with fewer colors. Next, compress your images to reduce file size without significantly impacting quality. There are numerous tools available online that can help with this task. Remember, large image files can slow down your page, negatively impacting both user experience and SEO. File names and alt text are two critical elements of image SEO. When saving your image, use a descriptive file name that includes your target keyword if relevant. For example, blue-nike-running-shoes.jpg is much better than img001.jpg. Alt text, or alternative text, is a brief description of the image that appears if the image fails to load. It's also used by screen readers for visually impaired users and by search engines to understand the content of the image. When writing alt text, be descriptive and include your target keyword if it's genuinely relevant to the image. However, avoid keyword stuffing. The alt text should accurately describe the image in a concise manner. For example, good alt text might be woman jogging in blue Nike running shoes. Lastly, consider using captions for your images where appropriate. While not directly an SEO factor, captions are frequently read by users and can provide additional context to your content, potentially increasing engagement and time on page. Section 7. Mobile First. Ensuring your site is smartphone friendly. In today's digital landscape, having a mobile-friendly website isn't just a nice-to-have, it's essential. With Google's shift to mobile-first indexing, the mobile version of your website is now considered the primary version for ranking purposes. This means that if your site isn't optimized for mobile devices, you're likely missing out on significant search traffic and potential customers. Mobile optimization goes beyond just having a responsive design that adjusts to different screen sizes. It's about creating an excellent user experience for mobile visitors. This includes ensuring that text is readable without zooming. Buttons and links are easily clickable with a finger, and that there's no horizontal scrolling required. Navigation should be simple and intuitive on a small screen, and forms should be easy to fill out on a mobile device. Page speed is particularly crucial for mobile optimization. Mobile users are often on the go and have less patience for slow-loading pages. Optimize your images, minify your code, and leverage browser caching to improve load times. Consider implementing accelerated mobile pages, AMP, for content-based pages to provide an ultra-fast experience for mobile users. To check if your site is mobile-friendly, use Google's Mobile-Friendly Test tool. This will give you a quick assessment of how well your site performs on mobile devices and provide suggestions for improvement. Remember, mobile optimization is not a one-time task. It requires ongoing attention as mobile technology and user expectations continue to evolve. Regularly test your site on various devices and browsers to ensure a consistent, user-friendly experience for all visitors. Section 8. Speed matters. Optimizing page load times. In the fast-paced world of the internet, speed is everything. Page load time is a critical factor in both user experience and search engine rankings. Users expect pages to load quickly, and if they don't, they're likely to hit the back button and try another site. This increases your bounce rate and sends negative signals to search engines about the quality of your site. Google has explicitly stated that page speed is a ranking factor for both desktop and mobile searches. But it's not just about pleasing search engines. Faster pages lead to better user engagement, higher conversion rates, and improved overall user satisfaction. So how can you speed up your site? Start by using tools like Google's Page Speed Insights or GT Metrics to analyze your current load times and identify areas for improvement. One of the most effective ways to improve page speed is to optimize your images. As mentioned in the Image Optimization section, compress your images and use the appropriate file format. You can also implement lazy loading, which delays the loading of images until they're needed when the user scrolls down to them. This can significantly improve initial page load times, especially for content-heavy pages. Minifying your HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files can also help speed up your site. This process removes unnecessary characters from your code without changing its functionality. Enable browser caching so that repeat visitors don't have to reload all the elements of your page. If you're using a content management system like WordPress, be cautious with plugins. Too many can slow down your site significantly. Regularly review and remove any that aren't essential. Lastly, consider using a content delivery network, CDN, to serve your content from servers closer to your users' physical locations, reducing load times. Section 9. User Experience, UX, the human side of SEO. While much of SEO focuses on technical aspects and appeasing search engine algorithms, it's crucial to remember that at the end of the day, we're creating websites for human users. User experience, UX, has become an increasingly important factor in SEO, as search engines aim to reward sites that provide a positive experience for visitors. Good UX keeps users on your site longer, encourages them to explore more pages, and increases the likelihood of them returning in the future. All positive signals for search engines. A key aspect of UX is site navigation. Your website should be intuitive and easy to navigate, allowing users to find what they're looking for quickly and easily. Use clear, descriptive labels for your navigation menu items. Implement a logical site structure with categories and subcategories that make sense. Include a search function for larger sites, and ensure that your site's architecture allows users to reach any page within 3 to 4 clicks from the homepage. Page layout and design also play a crucial role in UX. Use plenty of white space to make your content easy to read and avoid cluttered designs that can overwhelm users. Break up large blocks of text with subheadings, bullet points, and relevant images or videos. Ensure that your font is easily readable on all devices and that there's sufficient contrast between your text and background colors. Pay attention to your site's bounce rate and average time on page. These metrics can give you insights into your UX. A high bounce rate or low average time on page might indicate that users aren't finding what they're looking for, or that your content isn't engaging enough. Use tools like heat maps and user recordings to understand how visitors interact with your site and identify areas for improvement. Remember, good UX isn't just about making your site look pretty. It's about creating a seamless, enjoyable experience that meets your users' needs and keeps them coming back for more. Section 10. Advanced on-page SEO techniques, staying ahead of the curve. As search engines evolve, so too must our SEO strategies. While the fundamentals of on-page SEO remain crucial, there are several advanced techniques that can give you an edge in today's competitive digital landscape. One such technique is the implementation of Schema Markup. Schema Markup is a form of structured data that helps search engines understand the context of your content. It can lead to rich snippets in search results, which can significantly improve your click-through rates. For example, if you have a recipe blog, using Recipe Schema Markup can display your recipe's star rating, cooking time, and calorie count directly in the search results. Similarly, Product Schema can show price and availability information for e-commerce sites. While Schema Markup doesn't directly impact rankings, the enhanced search results it produces can lead to higher click-through rates and increased organic traffic.